Yes! 4 years! It has been 4 years. Can you believe it? I have been writing this blog for 4 years. Hey everybody, I'm Brian. Today is my 4th blogiversary. Whoa! First, I just want to say thank you for the readers that have been going with me for these past 4 years. Many has come and go, but to anyone who has ever read my blog, thank you. And I have finally gave it a new look. Okay, as you can see, it's slicker, it's more like the modern style, you know. It's cleaner, yeah, and it fits better with the interface of the phone. And yeah, I've categorized it like finally my stuff, okay, and I will keep on updating from time to time because it's a consistent work. Yeah, it's not like I can do it one shot because I have other things to do also. Yeah, but this is the look of the blog now. It's cleaner, definitely, and it's more modern per se. Yeah, it's better looking. Yeah, I like the style. Okay, so for this 4th blogiversary, I've planned to do something different, like this video. I just want to talk about the state of the blog and what is it now? Yeah, what is the history of my blog? When I was 17, yeah, I started this blog just from the inspiration of one of my English tutors, Mr. Sunny. He inspired me to write. I started my blog on June the 16th. Yeah. So I wrote a lot of stuff back then. Yeah, so the first few posts are like, they are very raw. Yeah, they are very raw and they have not much structure in it. Yeah, so I don't really expect anything. Okay, it's just a platform for me to write. I do not expect like, oh, I'm gonna grow very big with this blog or I'm going to be very famous with this blog. No, I did not think of anything like that at that point in time. That time when I was in high school, the last year of high school, Form 5, if you may, I did write a lot of stuff which it's a memory. Yeah, it's a memory, indeed. Yeah, I talk about my crush last time, yeah, and I wrote quite many of it. I even wrote a short series about it. Not that kind of fiction, but yeah, just a normal fiction. Yeah, you can check it out. It's called Colored Hearts. That was a weird time. Yeah, it was really a weird time, and I've been writing and writing since then. Yeah, but not that consistent until maybe 2017. The beginning of 2017, I began to write daily. Yeah, I write daily, and I piggybacked on one of the WordPress features last time. Yeah, now they removed it. Last time they have like daily word prompts. So I piggybacked it, and I did not really expect anything, okay? Because I know, at that point I was thinking, oh, since like after the major exam, the SPM, after SPM, we have like a lot of time on our hands, and I decided to, you know what, why not just devote this time to writing, since I quite like writing also. So I gave my time to writing, and lo and behold, I wrote daily. Yeah, that was quite a feat from me. I wrote daily, like consistently daily for around 1 year and 1 year and a half. Yeah, it was a wild ride. Yeah, come to think of it, it was really wild. And I don't really expect anything from it because one thing to clear up is that blogging is one of the, it's really hard to put it in words, but it's one of the more boring sides of the, you know, because Malaysians, as you know, they do not like to read. So even if I put a lot of effort in it, I know my blog can't grow as much. Okay, it did hit a peak, but it did not hit like, oh, you're super popular, super famous, despite the effort that I put in. It does not happen like this. As usual, and my type of writing is like fiction and more creative writing, more poetry, and very less on like, you know, the happenings that are going on. I don't write about the happenings. I not only write fiction, I do write my life experience and also some of my opinions on some of the really ridiculous stuff that are happening in Malaysia. Yeah, I do write travel posts too, and they are quite nice, I can say, because I write it. I'm not like those typical travel bloggers. Yeah, I just write based on my opinion. I don't really go into details, but it's just my feelings. And people, you know, Malaysians, they do not like to read, and yeah, so my blog did not grow as much as others. Yeah, because I'm not writing something that is catchy, clickbaity. I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm not doing that. But I do, okay, not gonna lie, I have some feelings to, you know, some feelings to actually become famous. But I know deep inside that I can't be famous because I write this kind of stuff. Okay, like fictions and stuff like that. I can't be famous like that. Okay, so I eventually hit the 100 post mark, hit the 200 post mark, 300 post mark, 400 post mark, and so on. Yeah, it was really fascinating that I'm hitting the numbers, that I'm writing a lot. Around the end of 2018, I actually ran out of ideas. I wrote too much at that time. I think I hit around 500 or 600 posts, and I really have a tough time churning out stuff on a daily basis. Plus, I still have my studies, my STPMs, and it's really tough for me at that time, and I still worked at that time. So I written a series on catharsis. It's actually a very raw kind of writing. It's one of the ugliest writing that I've written, but it contains one of the most raw feelings that I have, that I've written, because this one, catharsis, is actually based on one of the anime songs, which is from Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of inside there. So if you want to read, you can go and read. But at that point in time, that writing actually helped me through depression. Okay, because the writing is really dark. Not dark, like, it's like really confusing and it's really messy. It has no structure at all. And because of that, I get to talk my feelings out in word form, in the most raw form possible, and that actually helped me through. And of course, not only that, I also like prayed a lot. to help out on my depression at that time. Yeah, because it was a lot. It was too much for me. Around after that incident, I think when I start working like full time, I stopped daily blogging because it's really difficult for me. Yeah, to handle blogging and working full time at the same time. It was really tiring. So I stopped eventually. Yeah, I did took a very long break from writing. Yeah, I had a creative dry out and I can't think of anything to write. Even until now, if you want me to write fiction, it's quite difficult because I don't really have any ideas already. Yeah, creative burnout. It's a thing. Yeah, but I'm trying to get back on track. Yeah. My blog, I think it has come a full circle. Yeah, it has come a full circle where yeah. Then until now, I don't really think blogging is something viable for me anymore. I don't really feel anything for it anymore. But I'll still keep it. Okay, I'll still keep it and I'll write time to time. I'll try to write once or twice per week, along with the 2 videos per week routine. I'll write one post which is completely off the YouTube sphere. And yeah, I think that's the story of my blog. And before going further, yeah, through my blogging years, I think I've recruited 3 people along the way. Yeah, so each have his own story. So first one, it's Kelvin, I reckon he's one of the best photographers that I've seen in a long time. Yeah, one of the best photographers that I've known, and he did post some wrote some posts on my blog. Yeah, mostly it's to showcase his photos, yeah, his portfolio, and also some of his thoughts lah. Yeah, so Kelvin joined me around when I was I think when I was 500 posts ish. I really forget. Yeah, so but now he's working full time, so he does not really have time to do all this stuff, and I do not pay any of my any of my partners or friends. Yeah, they do it willingly, so I do not expect them to stay as long as they could. Yeah, because there's no revenue coming in. Why are they doing it? Yeah, unless they are really passionate about it. So the next writer that I've recruited is I think I don't want to say her name, but it's one of my mistake losing her, because I wrote something really bad about her and posted online, and that is the only post that I've deleted from my blog, and I'm really ashamed and I'm really sorry about what I've done previously. And yeah, it is my mistake that I've lost this very talented writer. And another one is from Ginny. Yeah, so she also not that enthusiastic of a writer. Is somewhat I force her in. I try to convince her time to time, because her writing is I like her style of writing, so I try to convince her from time to time, but nothing really can bring her in. She have written for I think 1 or 2 posts, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's her. So I can't really push people because I'm not paying anyone. Yeah, so I don't expect people to actually write passionately for my blog. Best series, I think it goes to Shalom. Yeah, it goes to Shalom. I remember this really. It's not like the other things that I've written. Shalom is one of the best writings that I have ever written. A thriller, back and forth between a dream and reality. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so you can go and check it out. I really like it, and that's one of my best series written throughout my my writing years. And as for my best story, yeah, Reflection of Nothingness. Yeah, it's one of my writings when I have before I write Catharsis. This is one of my writings. Yeah, it's before Catharsis, and I really like it. I really like it. You can go and read it. It's really good, and it is really good. You just go and write it. You just go and read it. Yeah, it's one of my personal favorite, and by performance, it also performed the best. This writing is actually written like off the peak season that I have, and it performed really well. I'm surprised also when I read it again. It's pretty good. I really like it. Yeah, and the best post that I've written. Okay, this is the best post that I've written. This post almost cost me my surat berhenti, which is my Form 6 leaving school certificate. Yeah, it almost cost me a certificate, a quite important certificate. And so this post is actually is a very, like, reviews, right? You read reviews, you always read reviews that are always like really good reviews. Yeah, everything is good, or like reviews which are balanced, like they are good, they are bad reviews. But this one is almost what I feel. Okay, this is one of my one of my most honest writing that I've had in a long time. Yeah, one of the hardest posts that I've written, and one of the most most honest feeling that I've written in a long time. Yeah, go and read it yourself. Yeah, it's not my proudest, but yeah. Oh yeah, about like people that I have met through blogging. I've met not many people through blogging. Yeah, I've kept myself to myself a lot. I write the blog not for traction, as I mentioned before. So I don't really know anyone on this blogging sphere, except for some mentions. Jess, yeah, Daring to Jess, written by Jess, yeah. So she's Oxford. She's studying in Oxford currently, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And her writings are very down to like the blogger style, which you will rarely see in this age and time. Yeah, really blogger style. Her blog is really good. I really like her blog, so you can go and check it out. Yeah. I don't really know, is there a future of blogging anymore? I put in a lot of effort in blogging, but there's no fruit. So it's like really demotivating. to actually continue writing. It's like we are writing for no reason, but come to think from a different perspective, another perspective, the perspective that I've had at the start of building this blog. Maybe for the future of the blog, I will write consistently, but I'll write lesser. I'm not writing daily again. It's tiring. No, and it's like it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. And yeah, I'll keep on writing. If anything that catches my attention, yes, I'll write. Fiction wise, I have a few in mind. Like series, I have Smiling Ronin, and another one is Walking with Giants. It's still in my drafts, but I do not have the strength to write it. Yeah. Another one is Avalanche. Yeah. A lot of writings that I've kept at the back of my mind, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Ring the bell also. If you are interested in reading my writings, there are 800 plus of them. I'll link it on the screen. You can see my website in the description also. Yeah. So thanks again for watching. Thank you for all the readers that have been along with me on and off for these 4 years. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.